Jai Shri Mataji, dear brothers and sisters, we humbly bow down to the feet of Shri Mataji. We take Kundalini and Bandhan.
Jai Shri Mataji, tutti fratelli e sorelle. Facciamo un namaskar a Shri Mataji, alziamo la Kundalini e ci diamo i 7 bandhan.
Shri Mataji, we, your children, asking your permission, your blessings for this morning meditation.
Shri Mataji, noi tuoi figli diamo le tue benedizioni per questa meditazione mattutina.
Shri Mataji, please, let us feel your presence with us.
Shri Mataji, per favore, facci sentire la tua presenza con noi.
Today's meditation is dedicated to Shri Kundalini Gauri Mata.
La meditazione di oggi è dedicata all'aspetto di Shri Kundalini Gauri Mata.
As we all know, the power, the strength of this Kundalini depends on the purity of our first chakra, which is Muladhara.
Come tutti sappiamo, la purezza, la protezione, il potere di questo aspetto dipende dall'integrità, dallo stato del nostro primo chakra.
That's why, first of all, we will put our attention on our Muladhara chakra.
Per questo porteremo la nostra attenzione sul nostro Muladhara chakra.
And we will pray to Shri Ganesha.
E pregheremo, invocheremo Shri Ganesha.
Shri Ganesha, please make us pure from inside. Make our mind be pure. Let our actions, our thoughts be pure.
Shri Ganesha, per favore, rendici puri da dentro di noi. Rendi pura la nostra attenzione, rendi pura la nostra mente. Fa che i nostri pensieri siano puri.
Now we'll put our right hand to Mother Earth and left hand open to Shri Mataji.
Portiamo la mano destra verso terra, la mano sinistra aperta verso Shri Mataji.
Our attention on Muladhara chakra.
Attenzione il Muladhara Chakra.
Shri Ganesha, let our ears hear that which is true. Let our eyes see that which is pure. Let our beings praise that which is divine. And let those who listen hear not my voice, but the wisdom of God.
Shri Ganesha, per favore, fa che le nostre orecchie ascoltino ciò che è vero. Fa che i nostri occhi vedano ciò che è puro. Fa che i nostri esseri lodino ciò che è divino. Fa che coloro che ascoltano non sentano la mia voce, ma la saggezza di Dio.
Let us worship with the same song, the same strength, and the same knowledge. And let our meditation enlighten and enrich. Let there be amongst us compassion and peace.
Shri Ganesha, fa che possiamo adorare con lo stesso canto, la stessa forza e la stessa sapienza, e fa che la nostra meditazione ci illumini e ci arricchisca, fa che ci sia tra di noi compassione e pace.
Salutations to Shri Ganesha, Sakshat Shri Jesus, Sakshat Shri Nirmala Devi, Namo Namaha.
Omaggio a te, Shri Ganesha, Sakshat Shri Gesù, Sakshat Shri Nirmala Devi, Namo Namaha.
It is you who is the beginning of all the beginnings. It is you who is the doer, and all deeds which have been done are being done and will be done.
Tu sei colui che è il principio di tutti i principi. Tu sei colui che compie tutte le azioni che sono state compiute, che si compiono e si compieranno.
It's you who supports all things that are supported. It's you who protects all things that are protected. It's you who is the complete, all-pervading spirit, God's divine energy.
Tu sei colui che regge tutte le cose che sono sorrette. Tu sei colui che protegge tutte le cose che sono protette. Tu sei colui che è il completo, onnipervadente spirito, energia divina di Dio.
Let your presence awaken in us by Kundalini speak.
Shri Ganesha, fa che la tua presenza, risvegliata in noi dalla Kundalini, parli.
Let your presence awaken in us by Kundalini listen.
Fa che la tua presenza, risvegliata in noi dalla Kundalini, ascolti.
Let your presence awaken in us by Kundalini bless.
Fa che la tua presenza, risvegliata in noi dalla Kundalini, benedica.
Let your presence awaken in us by Kundalini protect.
Fa che la tua presenza, risvegliata in noi dalla Kundalini, protegga.
And let your presence awaken by Kundalini in us, your disciples, be the disciple.
Fa che la tua presenza, risvegliata dalla Kundalini in noi, i tuoi discepoli, sia il discepolo.
You are the essence of all the sacred literature and holy words, and you are the energy that understands the holy words.
Tu sei l'essenza di tutte le sacre scritture, sei la capacità di comprendere le scritture. Tu sei la combinazione divina della completa verità, della completa felicità, della totale energia.
You are the divine combination of complete truth, complete happiness, and complete energy. And you are beyond. You are all knowledge, and you are the use to which the knowledge is put.
Tu sei la conoscenza e sei l'uso che si fa della conoscenza.
You exist until the end of all things, and after the end of all things you are.
Tu esisti fino alla fine di tutte le cose e dopo la fine di tutte le cose tu sei.
You create the end of all things, and after the end of all things you remain indifferent.
Tu crei la fine di tutte le cose e dopo la fine di tutte le cose tu rimani immutato.
You are earth, you are water, you are fire, you are air, you are the space above the air.
Tu sei la terra, tu sei l'acqua, sei il fuoco e sei l'aria e sei lo spazio sopra l'aria.
You are the gunas, and you are beyond gunas. You are the body, and you are beyond the body.
Tu sei le guna e sei oltre le guna. Tu sei il corpo e sei oltre il corpo.
You are the essence of time, and you are beyond time. You and only you exist at the Muladhara chakra.
Tu sei l'essenza del tempo e sei oltre il tempo. Tu e tu solo esisti nel Muladhara Chakra.
You are the spirit, and you are beyond the spirit, and those who would join God meditate upon you.
Tu sei lo spirito, sei oltre lo spirito. Tutti coloro che desiderano giungere a Dio meditano su di te.
You are Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra. You are Indra, Agni, Vayu. You are the sun at noon. You are the full moon. So all of this and more, you are the all-pervading energy of innocence and wisdom.
Tu sei Brahma, Vishnu e Rudra. Tu sei Indra, Agni e Vayu. Tu sei il sole del mezzodì e sei la luna piena. Attraverso ciò e più, tu sei l'energia onnipervadente, innocenza e saggezza.
You are the divine servant who stoops to wash the feet of saints. You are the tiny core of all things, without which the larger have no purpose.
Tu sei il divino servitore che si inchina a lavare i piedi dei santi. Tu sei il minuscolo centro di tutte le cose, senza il quale il più ampio non ha scopo.
You are the key to the libraries of all the scriptures, without which this truth is hidden.
Tu sei la chiave della biblioteca di tutte le scritture, senza la quale la verità è inaccessibile.
You are the full stop which completes the sentence, and without which the sentence loses its meaning.
Tu sei il punto che completa la frase e senza il quale la frase perde significato.
You are the crescent moon, you are the stars, and you are beyond the stars. All things, from tiny dot to universe, are you.
Tu sei la luna crescente, tu sei le stelle, sei oltre le stelle. Tutte le cose, dal piccolo punto all'universo, tu sei.
You are the future, and beyond the future. You are in all forms. You are where the sounds combine. You are the silence between the sounds.
Tu sei il futuro e sei oltre il futuro. Sei in ogni forma. Tu esisti dove i suoni si combinano e sei il silenzio tra i suoni.
You are the rhythm of all music and all prayers. This is the knowledge of Nirmal Ganesh, and you, Nirmal Ganesh, are the master of that knowledge and all knowledge. You are the God and you are the Goddess.
Tu sei il ritmo di tutte le musiche e di tutte le preghiere. Questa è la conoscenza di Nirmal Ganesha e tu, Nirmal Ganesha, sei il maestro di questa conoscenza e di ogni conoscenza. Tu sei il Dio e sei la Dea.
To your powers, Shri Ganesha, let all surrender. Let the left side of memory and the right side of action surrender to you, and let your enlightenment prevail.
Ai tuoi poteri, o Ganesha, facci tutti arrendere e fa che il lato sinistro del desiderio e il lato destro dell'azione si arrendano a te.
Shimataji, we are kindly asking you to awaken in us all of the powers of Shri Ganesha. Mother, please purify us from within. Strengthen our Kundalinis and your connection with you.
Shri Mataji, chiediamo gentilmente di risvegliare in noi tutti i poteri di Shri Ganesha. Fai in modo che questo rafforzi, purifichi la nostra Kundalini e il suo potere di purificarci dall'interno.
Shri Ganesha, I am going to be worthy of your attention. Please make me innocent so that I am in your attention.
Shri Ganesha, desidero essere degno della tua attenzione. Per favore, rendimi innocente affinché io sia nella tua attenzione.
Shri Mataji, you who are Shri Ganesha, please give me wisdom and discrimination.
Shri Mataji, Santa Madre, sei Shri Ganesha, per favore, donami saggezza e discernimento.
We'll meditate 2-3 minutes in silence on our Muladhara chakra.
Rimaniamo per un paio di minuti in meditazione con l'attenzione nel Muladhara Chakra.
Shimataji. Now we place our right hand to the central Svadhisthana chakra.
Shri, portiamo la nostra mano destra nell'aspetto centrale dello Svadhisthana.
And here we pray to Shimataji in her form of Shri Kundalini.
Qui preghiamo Shri Mataji nella sua forma di nostra madre Kundalini.
Shimataji, verily, you are Shri Kundalini in us.
Shri Mataji, in verità tu sei l'energia Kundalini dentro di noi.
Shimataji, please strengthen our power of Kundalini. Please, Shimataji, enlighten our Sushumna Nadi.
Per favore, Madre, rinforza il potere della nostra energia Kundalini. Illumina il nostro Sushumna Nadi.
Shimataji, please remove all of the obstacles to our spiritual growth.
Shri Mataji, per favore, rimuovi tutti gli ostacoli alla nostra ascesa, alla nostra crescita spirituale.
Shimataji, please strengthen our connection with you.
Shri Mataji, per favore, rafforza la nostra connessione con te.
Shimataji, please make us spontaneous.
Shri Mataji, per favore, rendici spontanei.
Please give silence to our mind.
Donaci il silenzio nella nostra mente.
Now we put our right hand to our central Nadi chakra.
Portiamo ora la nostra mano destra nell'aspetto centrale del Nabi.
Shimataji, please, you as Kundalini in us, destroy all of the illusions.
Shri Mataji, per favore, nella tua forma di Shri Kundalini dentro di noi, per favore distruggi tutte le illusioni.
Please, Mother, keep us in balance.
Per favore, Madre, mantienici in equilibrio.
Please give us peace.
Donaci la pace.
Please, Shimataji, make our attention be on our spiritual growth and not on all of these nonsensical things.
Madre, fa che la nostra attenzione sia sulla nostra crescita spirituale e non sulle cose insignificanti, inutili.
Please keep me follow the way of my spiritual evolution.
Madre, fa che io possa continuare a seguire il sentiero, la via della mia evoluzione spirituale.
Shri Mataji, please put my attention higher, much higher, on you.
Per favore, Shri Mataji, sempre più in alto, in modo che possa essere su di te.
Now we'll put our right hand to the central heart.
Portiamo la mano destra sul cuore centro.
Mother, verily you are Shri Kundalini in us. Please strengthen our sense of security.
Madre, in verità sei energia Kundalini dentro di noi. Per favore, rinforza, aumenta il nostro senso di sicurezza.
Please, Mother, accept us to your lotus feet as your children.
Per favore, Madre, accettaci ai tuoi piedi di loto come i tuoi figli.
Shri Mataji, I surrender to you all of my worries and all of my fears.
Shri Mataji, arrendo a te tutte le preoccupazioni e le paure.
By your grace, Mother, please make me fearless.
Per tua grazia, Madre, rendimi privo di paura.
Please give me courage when I am talking and explaining people what is Raja Yoga.
Doni sicurezza e coraggio quando parlo con le altre persone di fondo Saja Yoga.
Now we'll put our right hand to central Vishuddhi chakra.
Mano destra sull'aspetto centrale del Vishuddhi.
Shri Mataji, please make me feel that I'm the part and parcel of the whole.
Shri Mataji, per favore, fammi sentire che sono una particella, una molecola del tutto.
Shri Mataji, please make me feel that I'm a little drop into the divine ocean, which is you.
Shri Mataji, per favore, fammi sentire che sono una piccola goccia immersa nell'oceano divino, quale tu sei.
Shri Mataji, please destroy all my arrogance, all false thoughts about I'm better than others.
Shri Mataji, per favore, distruggi tutta la mia arroganza, tutte le convinzioni, gli atteggiamenti che mi fanno pensare di essere superiore agli altri.
Shri Mataji, please make me simple and very humble person, so I can accept and enjoy the beauty of other people.
Shri Mataji, rendimi semplice e umile, in modo che io possa gioire della presenza delle altre persone.
Shri Mataji, let me be your divine flute.
Shri Mataji, fammi essere il tuo flauto divino.
You give me sweetness.
Donami la dolcezza.
Now we put our right hand to central Agya chakra.
Portiamo la mano destra sull'aghia frontale.
Mother Kundalini, please make me able to forgive.
Madre Kundalini, per favore, rendimi capace di perdonare.
Mother Kundalini, please destroy all of my ego and superego.
Madre Kundalini, per favore, distruggi tutto il mio ego e tutto il mio superego.
I forgive myself. I forgive others.
Io perdono me stesso. Io perdono gli altri.
Mother Kundalini, please, you are the purity within us. Please purify my thoughts. Please purify my eyes.
Madre Kundalini, tu sei la purezza dentro di noi. Per favore, purifica i miei pensieri, purifica i miei occhi.
Please make me feel compassion in my heart.
Per favore, fammi percepire, fammi sentire la compassione nel mio cuore.
Please enlighten my Agya chakra.
Illumina il mio Agya Chakra.
Shri Mataji, I don't want to go on with my ego. Mother, please make me humble, make me surrender, make me better person that I am now.
Shri Mataji, non desidero essere più vittima del mio ego. Per favore, rendimi umile, rendimi arreso, rendimi una persona migliore.
Now we put our right hand to back Agya.
Mettiamo la mano destra sul back Agya
And here we say, Shri Mataji, Mother, if we are doing something wrong against our spiritual sense, against our innocence, or against you, Mother, please forgive us.
Qui diciamo, Madre, se stiamo facendo qualcosa di sbagliato, qualcosa che è contro di te, qualcosa che è contro la nostra evoluzione spirituale, per favore, perdonaci.
We're just your little children, Shri Mataji, and we're still committing the mistakes. Please forgive us.
Madre, noi siamo solo i tuoi piccoli figli e commettiamo errori qualche volta. Per favore, perdonaci.
Mother, verily, I am the spirit. I am not the mistakes. I am not the thoughts. I am not the past and the future. I am the pure spirit, Mother.
Madre, in verità io sono lo spirito, non sono i pensieri, non sono il passato, non sono nemmeno il futuro. Io sono puro spirito.
Now we put our right hand to Sahasrara chakra.
Portiamo la mano destra in Sahasrara.
Shri Mataji, thank you very much that you have awakened in us the power of Kundalini.
Shri Mataji, grazie per aver risvegliato in noi il potere dell'energia Kundalini.
Shri Mataji, thank you very much that we can feel your presence in us in a form of Shri Kundalini.
Shri Mataji, grazie per averci fatto percepire la tua presenza in noi nella forma della Madre Kundalini.
Shri Mataji, thank you very much for enlightening us, making us better, much better than we were before.
Shri Mataji, grazie per averci illuminato, per averci reso persone migliori di quelle che eravamo prima.
Shri Mataji, thank you very much that you have come to this earth and we can feel your divine love, Mother.
Shri Mataji, grazie per essere venuta qui sulla terra e per farci percepire il tuo amore.
Now we put our right hand up and we feel this divine breath of Kundalini on the top of our head.
Ora possiamo alzare la nostra mano destra sopra la testa. Mettiamo l'attenzione sul soffio divino della madre Kundalini sopra il nostro sasrara.
And now we meditate.
Ora meditiamo qualche minuto.
Now we are going to watch the speech of Shri Mataji about Kundalini and Gauri. Shri Mataji.
Di Shri Mataji, ora guarderemo un video di Shri Mataji riguardo l'aspetto di Shri Gauri Mata Kundalini.
Gauri is the mother of Shri Ganesha. How could a virgin get a child? Because we do not understand it is God. And in the area of God, anything is possible. They're above all these things. And they can create anything. And in any way, Ganesha had to be born out of a virgin because he was so pure. So Kundalini has to be supported by Shri Ganesha. If Shri Ganesha is weak, then Kundalini cannot be supported. Shri Ganesha has to support her in the awakening part, first of all. When the Kundalini is getting awakened, Shri Ganesha stops all the functions that it has to perform. All the functions are stopped. So that you must have seen I sit for 9 hours, 10 hours sometimes. I don't get up. Because all functions of Shri Ganesha, everything stops when the Kundalini is rising. She is fully supported and looked after by Shri Ganesha. Kundalini is the energy that you know, which gives you your ascent. But it's a virgin energy. It's an energy that is detached. It doesn't get attached to any center, to any function. only one function it has to do is to slowly and steadily pass through all these centers, nourish them, give them whatever they like, whatever they want, whatever they can bear, and slowly and steadily open the sastra. She's coiled up in 3.5 coils. It has a mathematical significance. Why 3.5 coils? She's, I think in my book I have described about it. But though she's a virgin energy, still she's so wise, so sensible, so loving, and so caring that when she rises, she doesn't give any complications to you. She doesn't even make you feel that she's rising. In some people she does. When the people are not normal, some obstruction is there, then you do feel. But normally, you do not even feel how she is rising. She goes up in a way automatically, supported by the whole mechanism. When she rises from one center to another center, the lower center first opens for her to enter in, and then it augments. It closes down so that it can keep the Kundalini in its place. Then it goes higher, there again, till it pierces through Sahasrara. This ascending of Kundalini goes on. This is what is Raja Yoga. That is not artificial, something outside, but a spontaneous working of the mechanism is Raja Yoga. As I always say that when you start the motor car, all the mechanism starts working by itself, but by just moving the wheel, you cannot make the car move. In the same way, when the Kundalini is rising, she rises spontaneously and passes through these 6 centers. That time she also at Vishuddhi, she opens the Vishuddhi. And when she emerges through it, at that time, the tongue is a little bit pulled in, just to keep the flow on. This action is called as khechari. So, when people are very deeply in meditation, those who have achieved great heights in meditation, they find suddenly they get into khechari situation, or we call it mudra. In that state, as if some nectar starts flowing from your palate. If you move your tongue upward like that, you will feel the cool coming down your tongue. And try that. Now this, we don't have to do when you are in deep meditative state. It starts cooling down your tongue slowly as automatically you get into khechari state. As far as Sahajogis are concerned today, there are very few who really feel that way. The reason is we do not meditate. We do not pay attention to our realization also. We talk about it quite a lot in the West, especially we discuss it more than to do something about it. We have to meditate every day, just like washing our hands or just like cleaning our teeth. We have to in the morning time meditate, and also in the evening we have to meditate. We have to meditate both the times. Otherwise we cannot rise, we cannot grow. Just to think that we are realized souls, we do not become. This cleansing has to be done every day, in and out. And this is why none of the experiences which are described are felt sometimes in Sahaja Yoga, and people ask, Mother, how is it we don't feel the kechari? Because your attention is not also there where it should have been. So one has to try to meditate in such a manner that this working of the Kundalini is facilitated. The chakras are cleansed out, and ultimately you are in a state of meditation. It's not a question of how to go into meditation. But it's the question how to be in meditation all the time. So as you know that Kundalini, when she reaches the Agya Chakra, and when she opens Agya Chakra, then you can be in thoughtless awareness. Then you don't think. Thinking just stops. You watch everything, just watch. But you do not get involved into what you are watching, but you just watch. And that watching itself gives you the growth within. Think of the tree which is, say, in a turmoil or during earthquake. It won't grow. When the earthquake stops, everything becomes quiet, everything is peaceful, then only the tree can grow. In the same way, our growth can only take place if we are peaceful within ourselves. So for a Kundalini growing wider and wider and rising higher and higher, first thing is we must have peace within ourselves. But this peace is possible if you can make really peace with others. If you cannot make peace with others who are in Sahaja Yoga, who are in the collective, if you are in a turmoil, this Kundalini can never rise. That is why collectivity is so important. Without collectivity, your Vishuddhi cannot open. And without collectivity, you cannot have the growth of your spirituality. It's the growth of the spirituality, as they say, the tree of life is upside down, and the roots are in the brain. And this Kundalini has to go and water that brain. As we water the roots, then it starts flowing downward. And that's how we start expanding. When you start expanding, then you touch the depth of your divinity. And once you have touched the depth of your divinity, then you start working it out in such a manner that people will know that you are yogis, you are people of higher realm, you have something great. It is not how many times you read something, it's not how many times you talk about Sahaja Yoga, it's not even how many times you just go on reciting names, but how many times from your heart your pure desire is to ascend. If this pure desire cuts upon you, then the first thing and the last thing you will do is to meditate. You can't do without it. Even if you try, you can't do it without it. If you will sleep without meditating, you think, oh, I have not meditated. Not out of guilt, but I have missed something. I have missed something. That should happen to us. So this power of Gauri has to be respected because she is our mother. She is our individual mother. She has given us second birth. She is the one who knows all about us. She is so gentle, so kind. How she slowly rises. She doesn't give us trouble. She takes all the trouble of penetrating through these centers and she gives us the second birth. Because she understands everything. She knows everything. She organizes everything. She brings forth all the beauty that you are. Once you start developing that beauty within yourself, then you will be surprised how powerful you are. Because all these things are of the same nature. Is the truth that you discover, is the same as the beauty, is the same as the joy. You don't have to think that joy is separate, truth is different, beauty is different. Because we are not yet at that point, we just take one facet. But once we reach that point, then the whole thing seems to be one. There is no differentiation at all. It's all one. Many facets of a diamond, but it's one diamond. And that diamond is yourself, your spirit. So today is a very great day. We have to thank our mother, our Kundalini, the Gauri, for giving us realization and to know that we have to every time awaken her. Every time we have to expand her and every time to worship her so that we always keep our realization intact and keep our ascent intact. It is this ascent which is going to transform all the human beings. So you have to pray to her that keep us pure, make us pure. She purifies you. Her job is to purify your chakras. So please purify us, make our hearts clean, our minds clean, everything clean, and ultimately keep our connection forever and ever lasting so that we feel this beautiful power of God's love flowing through us. For that, whatever is necessary, we will do. We'll be very much in the collective, we'll sacrifice anything, and also we'll try to be very sensible. We'll try to spread Sahaja Yoga, because when you spread Sahaja Yoga like a tree, then the depth will grow also. But it has to be done with the same beauty as the awakening of the Kundalini. She has not troubled you. She has not given any problems to you. So, from that one has to learn that we have to behave in a manner the way Kundalini is so gentle, so sweet, so nice, so effective, and she brings our life to some meaning. She completes the meaning of our life. She completes our desires, and she takes us to a point where we start seeing the whole thing, the whole universe as one, all human beings as one. She gives us collective consciousness. All this work is done by Kundalini alone. Of course, if she does not go to any chakras and does not awaken any deity, we cannot even have the fruits of those chakras being awakened. So it is all her work, all her ascent, all her understanding and wisdom which has given us this beautiful state that we call ourselves as yogis. So I would request you all to pay attention to your Kundalini. Try to raise her all the time. See that you get your vibrations. Also see that not only that you get your vibrations all right, but also for others you have a different attitude. Do not criticize others. Do not say anything about how wrong they are, but just see how right they are and what good they are capable of. She is a virgin and still so wise. In the same way, we have to be very wise, very sensible. We cannot afford to waste our time now because we have to save the whole world. It is our responsibility. If we do not now work out even our own chakras, we cannot help anyone. So first of all, we must work out our own chakras and then we can help the whole world. It's not something like a cult or an organization where you just say, I belong to this cult or this organization, so all right, I'll be saved by God. That's not promised in Sahaja Yoga. There's nothing like a ticket to heaven. It has to be worked out. You have to work it out and work it out with full understanding as to what is this Kundalini is and how she works. May God.
Now we keep the state of meditation. We stay in silence for some minutes.
Manteniamo il nostro stato di meditazione per qualche minuto.
Jai Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, thank you very much for this meditations, for this meditation, for your presence, Mother.
Grazie Mataji per questa meditazione, grazie per la tua presenza.
Now we sing the Shri Mahamantras. We bow down to Shri Mataji, take Kundalini and Bandhan.
Possiamo ora cantare i 3 grandi mantra del Sahasrara, poi faremo Namaskar, penseremo la Kundalini e il Bandhan. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Tribunatmika Kundalini Saksha Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Mala Devi Namo Namah Om Vameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha-Pradaini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Sei tutto a posto?
Hello?
Oh, yes.
Yes, thank you very much, Alessandro.
Grazie Alessandro, grazie, grazie ancora.
Grazie a voi per stare qui con me.
Va bene, dai, va bene.
Grazie.
Grazie, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Ciao, Shri Mataji, ciao.